Hey, I would greatly appreciate it if you could support me. Simply go to ebay.com. In the search bar, type in Latrice Limited. Click on that and then support me. I have a wide variety of items on there, many of my own personal Latrice Limited items, such as candles, bath bombs, soaps, essential oil blends, and so much more. Comic books, men's ties, a whole bunch of stuff. Definitely support me and do not forget to like and subscribe. And now let's get into this video. So y'all remember that whole McDonald case that happened years ago where the white lady, she was like, oh, the McDonald's coffee, and whatnot, and it burnt me and I got this and then she got a crazy amount of money. Okay. So I'm like, okay, people, they do what they do, they work the system. If it's that hot or whatever. We got another one, but wait for it, y'all. It's the McNuggets, okay? Florida jury awards 8-year-old girl $800,000 after she got second-degree burns from a McDonald's chicken nugget, the McNugget, okay? A Florida jury awarded 8-year-old girl $800,000 in damages after the child suffered second-degree burns from a McDonald's chicken nuggets 4 years ago. In May, a separate jury found the fast food giant and a franchise holder at fault for the scalding hot nugget that burnt the leg of little Olivia Barbayo, then 4 years old at the time, after she opened a Happy Meal in the car. Okay. After just 2 hours of deliberation Wednesday, the Broward County grand jury decided on the dollar amount, which is significantly lower than the asking price. The family originally asked for $15 million. Okay. So they didn't get that. Okay. Olivia's parents of Filana Holmes and Humberto Caballero Estevas sued McDonald's and Florida's franchise Upchurch Foods Incorporated, claiming that the restaurant served them unreasonably and dangerously hot nuggets at a scalding 200 degrees de grados. Holmes had ordered a 6-piece chicken McNugget Happy Meal from the drive-thru and handed the box to Olivia in the back seat. The girl dropped one of the red hot nuggets onto her lap and it got wedged between her car seat and leg for roughly 2 minutes. Okay. Well, let me finish this little part, leaving her thigh disfigured and scarred from burns. Okay. So I'm going to show you, this is what the scar looks like. Okay. On her. It looks pretty big, like maybe something like that's on her or something, it's on her thigh obviously. But I want to read this part real quick again. It said the girl dropped one of the red hot nuggets onto her lap and it got wedged between her car seat, okay, and her leg. Okay, so this thing has been sitting here, okay, on her car seat. And I'm gonna stand up right here, okay. Oh, y'all see? No, it's like, but you got the car seat and her leg right here. So this thing has just been lodged in right here. Okay. Just lodged in. So that's what they're saying is going on. Okay. For 2 minutes though. Okay. 2 minutes. It's just been right here. It's been just right here. 2 minutes. Mom. Okay, 30 seconds. This hurts. It hurts. For that kind of burn, because that looks like a serious burn. But for something like that, I just feel like, was it the McNugget? And also, I'm kind of curious how she did it. So if she has the Happy Meal right here, when did she must have been quick to hop it in there, just put her hand in there and then immediately and then drop it. You know what I mean? Because if you go in there and you dip and touch that, oh God, my hands are burning. And you would just immediately drop it, right? Wouldn't you immediately just drop it right back into the Happy Meal container? Okay, you put your finger in there, you touch it. Ooh, that's hot. Ooh. But you grabbed it, you lifted it out, and hot potato, got lodged, and then now you're in pain for 2 minutes, right? Okay. Because this seems kind of, maybe it wasn't the nugget that got you burnt. Because it said that it was lodged in there for 2 minutes. So how did you not know? Because the girl should have been screaming, right? Okay. Let's continue. The girl's parents said that the fast food chain and the franchise owners failed to warn customers about the dangers of hot food. So, y'all, I didn't know if y'all knew, but when you order a hot tea, it's hot, y'all. The tea may burn. Why? Because it's hot. I gotta put that on the shirt, y'all. I gotta put that on the shirt, okay? Failed to properly train employees and cook the food to higher degrees than necessary. Lawyers for McDonald's argued that the nugget would not have been more than 160 degrees. The temperature of McNuggets are cooked to avoid salmonella poisoning and was not meant to be pressed against human flesh for more than 2 minutes. Okay, if we're gonna talk, let's talk about the apple pies. Oh, I used to love them apple pies, and I'm not even an apple pie person, but their apple pies were the bomb. But here's the thing, I used to love eating them apple pies, but everyone knew you take a bite, you gotta let the thing sit, because if you crazy and bold and they give it straight to you and it's fresh, that stuff is hot. It's hot. You know what I mean? But I guess we're just not exercising caution when you get something that's supposed to be hot. I guess we're not doing that anymore. It's just, okay, I ordered a hot tea. Okay. Ooh, let me go and sue. Okay, let's continue. Jurors in May found Upchurch Food Incorporated liable for negligence and failure to warn customers of the risks associated with hot food. And McDonald's is liable for failing to provide instructions on the safe handling of its foods. They did not find McDonald's actions to be negligent for the burn incident. However, I just feel like this. Parents need to start parenting. Okay, check the food. Don't just be giving it to them. Oh, I assume it. Just stop assuming. Check the food and then you give it to them. What they were also saying in this article was how the lady still goes to this McDonald's and all this other stuff. Which, I mean, you're not going to just stop going, I get it, but still, it's like, this whole case is a little odd. But I have some comments here. One says, so the 4-year-old girl was screaming in pain in her car seat for 2 minutes before the mother came to her senses, started acting responsibly, and finally came to the aid of her child. The daughter should be suing the mother for her negligence and failure to act in a reasonable amount of time in regards to responding to her distress. Yeah, I feel like that. I mean, that's pretty much what I said. I'm just like, okay, so it's just been there for 2 minutes. Oh, that hurts. Ah, mom. Ooh, ooh, that hurts. No. That's about 15 seconds. And she been screaming for 2 minutes. And you didn't think, okay, what's wrong? Nugget, die, Nugget. Nothing. 2 minutes. I don't know. Okay. Another one, failure to warn customers of the risks associated with hot food. Liable for failing to provide instructions on the safe handling of its food. I am no fan of corporations, me either, by any means. But come on, do people really need to be instructed on how to handle hot food? Have we really advocated all personal accountability and responsibility? Really? Oh, well, it's hot, but I mean, if I get burned, that's on a restaurant. It's like, no, it's hot. Just let it cool down. Let it cool down, yo. Oh, God. And then the last one, it says, every parent knows not to hand your child food that's too hot or it's too hot to hold or touch. It's not McDonald's failure, it's the parenting. Okay. And, I mean, the burn looks significant. It actually looks really bad, but come on. And then she over here crying on the stand and doing all. Of course, the lawyers are like, "Ooh, we're gonna get the McDonald's bugs." I mean, now the real question is this: are they gonna just let it go and be like, "Okay, well, just pay her, just give it to her, Are they just gonna let it go, or are they gonna be like, let's try to appeal this. Let's see if we get less, give less money than what because they originally were trying to get $15 million for this. And then jury's like, no, this ain't a $15 million case, okay? So it's crazy, y'all.